Okay, another very valuable part of our studies here is the scales. We're going to be looking right now at all the scales in the left hand, okay, playing one octave. Very important to be able to initiate the left hand, and the right hand is going to be applying hold notes. Okay, this is a very powerful skill because what it's doing is teaching the element of counterpoint in scales. And what counterpoint is when you start playing lines. All these lines so that each hand becomes independent to intertwine in the world of playing. Okay, so right now we're going to get comfortable playing the left hand scales, and the right hand is going to be essentially you can come off with just play these whole notes in the left hand. Okay, the big thing here is to try to keep the fingers even, firmly playing the piano. No, you don't want to be bouncing. You don't want to be playing. You want to keep them smooth. Really pressing notes. Okay. Okay, and of course, as you get into the some of the other fingerings for the left hand, C, G, D, A, and E follow the same fingering. B is a little different. Okay, watch. You have 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. The F scale is going to share the same fingering as the C, G, D, A, E. Okay. Okay. When you start getting into the flat key scales, remember your thumb is always going to pivot on the B or the C or the E or the F. See, it always pivots on that position. So if for some reason your thumb is pivoting on the G here, that's wrong. You want to have your fingering always be looking at your thumbs pivoting on the E, the F, or the B, or the C, the two notes, one or the other, in each position, without the black note in it. Okay, A flat. See how that works? Okay, you get D flat. See the thumb pivot? And G flat. What you're going to find here, you can freeform the hold notes in the left hand. So as you're playing this right now, you can start really getting into some creative things here. Pretty easy to see and see, but when you start getting to some of the other scales, you can start moving around. There we go. See how that works? Okay, you can start putting all different ideas in the so as you're playing at the higher levels, you'll start seeing how they're all the hands are gonna start. Control of being able to have the two hands working separate and independent, which is really a powerful skill. D flat, here we go. You can play any note for a whole note in the right hand. I'd leave the pedal out, no pedal. Okay, get the idea? Okay, this is really a great skill. Now, the big thing here is these hold notes that are randomly placed in the right hand is really going to be the most important aspect of this thing. Because what's happening is your left hand is playing the scale, which of course, is working on the technique and keeping it digitally controlled and even and smooth and all. But the right hand is now being asked to play notes broken from the sequence. See? I think that's where you're going to see that, you think you know your scales until you go ahead and you try this whole note concept that I come up with. I think it really it sheds light on the fact that you really have to really get it in there and you understand each particular degree of the scale and how it and where it's going to be placed and how it sounds against the scale. It really is fun. So it's a creative way to make scales come to life, a little bit more musical application, and I think you'll find it'll be something you'll be able to use way down the road in your improvisation using scales. Okay? Enjoy.